Welcome. It was this weekend that I discovered bottom shelf instant noodles, but before I get into that, this amazing cutting board was a gift from Evan LaPointe. Thank you, Evan. It is amazing. If you haven't checked out some of my other videos in my playlist, The Sound of Food, I do a lot of cooking. I've been using a super old green plastic cutting board. It has served me very well. But this thing is a work of art and is beautiful in my new video, so check it out. I will link it here, or probably here. I don't know, one of those places. So check those out. Thank you, Evan. This is an absolutely glorious cutting board. So, this weekend I was at the store, and I don't know why, but I discovered bottom shelf instant noodles. I literally had no idea that they were there. This goes to show that it makes sense for manufacturers to pay a premium to get their products at eye level or above. I look at the instant noodles, the cheap noodles are at eye level, the little bit more premium ones seem to be higher up on the shelf. These and several others were literally on the bottom shelf, but so much on the bottom that just looking down you wouldn't see them. You have to crouch down and see that there's a whole selection of instant noodles on the bottom shelf. And you know what? I am going to try them. So I picked up a couple. I picked up the Sapporo Ichiban Japanese style noodle. This is beef flavored, but today I'm gonna try this one. I have no idea what it is. I think it says Mama on the front. It is a product of Thailand. It's got a little pig in the corner. So this is the one I'm gonna try. The directions are: put the noodles and condiments in the bowl. Pour in 350 milliliters of boiling water, cover the bowl for 3 minutes, and this is my favorite part. Now delicious and appetizing noodles is ready for serving. So I'm gonna have to give it a try. Let's look and see what's just in here real quick. So you have the dehydrated noodles, and there's a couple different sauce packets, it looks like. They are not labeled. There are 3 different, well, one of them says chili powder. This has 2 different sauce packets. So one side says chili powder. The other side, I have no idea what it is. No idea what that is. Hard to tell from the ingredients what it is. So it says to mix all the ingredients and the noodles in a bowl and cover with hot water. So I will do that, and we will be back. All right, we have our noodles prepared. It smells really good. Definitely a much different smell than your traditional cheap instant noodles. Kind of smells like a Thai restaurant. We will see here, but really quickly, I snapped a photo of this before I put the water on it. This packet was a wet ingredient, and it looked like congealed fat. I'm not sure what it is. This had a chili powder in it, and then this other side looked like just your standard kind of seasoning, and it looked like it had some dried scallion in it as well. So we'll give this a go. You won't be able to see it on the video, but this packet was definitely some kind of a fat, because you see there's an oil layer on top. You see little droplets of oil. I get a lot of the chili powder flecks in there, but not spicy at all. I would say it's a 0 out of 10, maybe a half out of 10 on heat. So not a lot of heat there. The noodles tend to be a little mushy compared to your 40 cent a bag, 50 cent a bag noodles. A little thinner. Not a lot of bite there when you chew into it. The broth, however, is delicious. Again, the flavor and the smells kind of remind me of sitting in a quaint Thai restaurant. There was probably an old house from the 1930s that has been converted into a Thai restaurant. That's what the smell reminds me of. The noodles aren't great. I don't like the noodles, but the sauce is really tasty. I would just drink the broth. So there you have it. I guess Mama, I don't know. Any of my Thai friends, John, if you're watching, what does it say? The broth is delicious, the noodles, Next I'm gonna give this a try in a couple days. Sapporo Ichiban Japanese style noodles with beef. And there were probably 5 or 6 others on there on that bottom shelf that I had never seen before, so lots of noodles to try. Evan, thank you again for this beautiful cutting board from Epicurean. I'm gonna make a lot of use of this. Enjoy the rest of your, if you're in the States, long weekend. We'll be back with another review soon. That broth is really good.